Nike has just made one of the boldest and most shocking moves in recent sports marketing history by officially announcing Alex Eala as its new brand ambassador in women's tennis. What makes this decision even more surprising is that the global sports giant did not choose to sign world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka or world number 2 Iga Świątek, who are currently among the most dominant and successful players in the sport. Instead of going with established champions at the very top of the rankings, Nike has decided to place its bet on the rising star from the Philippines, Eala, showing confidence in her potential, market appeal, and future impact on the game. This decision is now sending shockwaves through the entire tennis world. Eala's partnership with Nike had been surrounded by rumors for several months, but it was only yesterday that the company officially confirmed the deal during a special private event at its global headquarters. The celebration took place inside the newly opened Alex Eala Gallery, a dedicated space that showcases her most memorable and iconic moments on the court. The launch of this gallery represents a historic milestone not only for Eala herself, but also for the growth and recognition of tennis across Southeast Asia. Nike's treatment of Eala shows just how highly they value her potential, making it clear that they see her as not just another athlete, but as the future of women's tennis. What makes this partnership so extraordinary is the treatment Nike has given to Eala from the start. This is not just about a typical endorsement deal where an athlete wears the brand's gear. Nike went to great lengths by creating a full gallery inside their headquarters that highlights Eala's most iconic moments in tennis. Each moment is carefully framed and displayed on the walls as a tribute to everything she has achieved at such a young age. This is far from a small or ordinary gesture. Nike is honoring Eala's journey in a way they rarely do for any athlete, especially not for someone who is still in the early stages of her professional career. In addition to the gallery, Nike has created a custom pair of shoes made specifically for Eala, which is a deeply personal and meaningful gesture that shows how much they value her. This special footwear stands for far more than just another product in their collection. It sends a clear message that Nike is fully committed to Eala and her future, and that the company is ready to go above and beyond to ensure she feels respected, supported, and truly special. And the agreement itself is equally impressive. The reported value of the contract is an incredible $45 million over 3 years, with performance bonuses that could raise the total amount even further. What truly separates this deal from other endorsement contracts is the role Eala is receiving within the Nike system. She is not just being paid to wear Nike products during matches. Instead, Nike is positioning her as the official face of the brand throughout Southeast Asia. This means Eala will appear in specially designed outfits, take part in worldwide marketing campaigns, and receive a level of exposure that is normally reserved for the very top athletes on the Nike roster. The thinking behind this bold decision becomes easier to understand when you pause and consider the broader picture. Nike has been observing Eala carefully for quite some time, and what they witness convinced them that she represents something truly rare in the world of sports. Her rise has been incredibly fast and impressive. Her power to create excitement wherever she plays is unlike almost anything else in the game today. She is not only a tennis player, she has become a cultural phenomenon, especially in the Philippines and across the wider Southeast Asian region. For millions of people, Eala stands as a symbol of pride and opportunity, someone they can admire and feel inspired by to dream big. Nike realized that Eala represents a once-in-a-generation opportunity, and they were not the only ones who saw her potential. Both New Balance and Adidas were also pursuing her aggressively, and Nike understood that the competition would be intense. Losing Coco Gauff to New Balance had been an expensive error for Nike, since Gauff went on to become one of the most marketable and celebrated athletes in tennis. Nike was determined not to repeat that mistake. They recognized the signs, and when the chance to sign Eala appeared, they moved quickly, bringing their full resources and commitment to the table. But here is where the story takes a dramatic twist that has stunned the tennis world. While Nike is rolling out the red carpet for Eala, giving her attention, custom shoes, and a huge endorsement deal, they have been handling their current star Aryna Sabalenka in a very different manner. The difference in how the two athletes are treated is so striking that it cannot be overlooked. Sabalenka is the world number 1. She is a multiple Grand Slam champion and has been with Nike for many years, achieving feats that only a handful of players in tennis history have reached. Yet, despite all this, when Sabalenka approached Nike requesting a custom outfit, something that would reflect her position as the top player in the world, the company refused. Yes, you read that correctly. Nike completely declined to give her the custom treatment she requested. The world number 1, a player who has dominated tennis and earned countless honors, was told by the same brand that had just built an entire gallery for a young rising star and offered her a $45 million deal that she was not deserving of a custom outfit. Sabalenka herself has confirmed that Nike will no longer make custom dresses for her, which is a major setback for her image as a leading athlete. Sources familiar with the situation indicate that Sabalenka has been contacting Nike in an effort to repair the relationship. But all signs point to the partnership moving in a negative direction unless something dramatic happens. It seems likely that the relationship between Nike and Sabalenka may not last through the rest of the season. In the end, Nike's choice to sign Eala while pulling back from Sabalenka highlights just how ruthless and strategic the world of sports marketing can be. Nike sees Eala as the future, and they are willing to make a big bet on her potential not only as a tennis player but as a global icon. Meanwhile, Sabalenka, despite her success and accomplishments, appears to be caught in the fallout from controversies and changing priorities within Nike. The contrast in how the two athletes are treated could not be more obvious, and it is a story that will continue to develop over the coming months for Alexandra Eala. This is only the start of what promises to be an extraordinary journey with Nike. With the full support of one of the world's most powerful brands behind her, there is no limit to how far she can go. For now, Eala is Nike's shining star in women's tennis, and they are making sure everyone knows it.